Hi and welcome back to Sumayyas English Classroom. In this video, let's learn about a wonderful chapter from our First Flight CBSE 10 First Flight from the Diary of Anne Frank. How are you at home during lockdown? A few months before, you were a free bird. A 13 or 14-year-old boy or girl in you was really enjoying the world outside. You're free to go outside, you're free to go for shopping, you're free to meet your friend, etc. etc. Now, do you miss all those beautiful days? I have also the same sorrow. But for a better cause, for a better tomorrow, stay home, stay safe. But if you are forced to hide in a place under terror, or if you are haunted by some other people and you're forced into hiding, what would be your feelings? It's beyond our imagination, right? Yes, in this chapter, we're going to learn about a super girl of 13-year-old. It's none other than Anne Frank. Majority of you might have read her diary, The Diary of a Young Girl. In this, she is seen as a mature girl when she expresses her thoughts, and the process and progress of writing really astonished us, right? It's hard to believe that she was only 13 when she was writing her diary. Okay, now let's see who was Anne Frank and the historical background of Anne. Anne Frank was born on 12 June 1929 and died in 1945. She was a German-born Jewish girl. She wrote a diary while hiding with her family and 4 friends in Amsterdam during the German occupation of the Netherlands in the Second World War. As the Nazis came to power in Germany, she, along with her family, moved to Amsterdam but got trapped when the Nazis occupied Netherlands. Okay, then what happened? The Jewish population was being persecuted, and so the family went into hiding in July 1942 in Anne's father Otto Frank's office building. That was their secret annex. They remained in hiding for 2 years. Then they were shifted to a concentration camp where Anne died due to typhus within days of her sister Margaret Frank. Their father, Otto, was the only survivor of the group. After the war ended, he returned to Amsterdam and found Anne's diary. He got it published under the name The Diary of a Young Girl. The diary was a gift to Anne on her 13th birthday and gives a detailed account of her life from 12 June 1942 until the final entry on 1st August 1944. The diary was originally written in Dutch language and it became one of the world's most widely read books. Many films, television and theatrical productions and an opera have been based on the diary, and has become one of the most famous and talked about Holocaust victims. The chapter is an excerpt from her diary. This chapter says about how she got diary, why did she take it as her close friend. Then she describes her family. Also, there is one diary entry in which she talks about her class and her mathematics teacher, Mr. Keesing. Okay, let's get started. She says that writing in a diary is really a strange experience to her. Why is it a strange experience? Because she hasn't written anything before. It's really a strange experience because no one would be interested in the musings, means the thoughts of a 13-year-old girl. But she decided to write a diary because she wants to take all things off her chest. Then she wants to get relief from many things. So for that she decided to write a diary. Also she says that paper has more patience than people. Wow, it's really a beautiful spark of thought from a 13-year-old girl, right? Paper has more patience than people. What she means by this? She says that when she was depressed, when she was sitting alone, when she was very lonely, she wants to share her secrets with someone who is ready to listen to her, who has patience to listen to her. Then she discovers that that's only my diary. Only my diary can listen to me patiently. Okay, here comes a question. Why writing in a diary is really a strange experience to Anne? Now I have told you the answers. Okay, just leave the answer in the comment section. Okay. Then here comes another question. Why she wants to keep a diary? Why she wants to keep a diary? She doesn't have a friend. How strange it is. A 13-year-old girl has no friend. Unbelievable, right? But she says that she has loving parents with her. Then she has an elder sister, 16-year-old elder sister. Her name is Margaret. Then she has a lot of friends. Okay, but at the same time, she feels that she has no a true friend, a close friend, to share everything with that close friend. There is an absence of true close friend. That's why she is so sad. Here comes the diary as a close friend. With this, she decided to share everything. Also, she named that diary as Kitty. Okay, nice name, right? Then to start with, she gives us a brief sketch of her family. Why is she giving us a brief sketch of her family? She is actually giving this introduction to her kitty. Why it's so? Because she wants to give an introduction to her new friend. Okay, she wants to talk about her own family to her new friend Kitty. Let's see the beautiful description of her family. She refers to her father as the most lovable father one could get. Her father married her mother when he was at the age of 36 and she was 25. She and her sister Margaret were both born in Frankfurt. Her father Otto Frank and her mother Edith Frank emigrated to Holland. Margaret and Anne were sent to Aachen to stay with their grandmother. Margaret went to Holland in December and Anne in February. She was plunked down on the table as a birthday present for Margaret. Okay, there comes a question. Why does Anne provide a brief sketch of her family? We have already come to the answer. Okay, write in the comment box. Then we have seen Anne. She was going to Montessori school there. She studied there till her sixth form. Then after that, when she was leaving school, her headmistress, Mrs. Cupress, was in tears. So from that we can understand that how much they were closely connected, associated. Okay, Mrs. Cupress, her headmistress and Anne. Then in 1941, Anne's birthday couldn't celebrate well because her grandma was not well and Anne went in operation. Then later she lost her grandma. She was in a shock. She was so sad because she was closely connected to her grandma. She was in a shock at the time. She couldn't write anything in her diary. She misses her grandma more than anyone knows. She couldn't write anything. In the next birthday, she lit a candle along with others. She lighted a candle along with others because she wants to feel that her grandma is always with her. Later, when she overcame from that state, she started cherishing her grandma's memories. So here comes a question. What tells you that Anne loved her grandmother very much? A Okay, give the answer in the comment box. Okay, now you have seen her beautiful family, her loving parents, and then we have seen her connection, her relationship with her grandmother, and also we have seen her relationship with her headmistress Montessori school, Mrs. Q. Perez. Okay, then here she comes to the present date, June 20, 1942, when she is writing her diary. Okay, this is the first part of the chapter from the diary of Anne Frank. In the next part, we will see the funny account of her classroom and especially her maths teacher, Mr. Keesing. Okay, wait for the second part. If you have liked this video, please subscribe to my channel and enable the bell icon to get notified. Bye.